summer sun is nearly set, and now stepping in, Corey Seager. He'll get us started in this one under the
Leading
lights.
off tonight for the Dodgers, the shortstop.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Seager.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first, in time, one away. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Oh, man, I love what A.J. Pollock does for this offense. He's really swung the bat well against left-handed pitchers so far this season. He's hitting over 300 against southpaws, and he's facing another one of those today. I'm sure he's excited to hit in this one.
Stepping into the box, Chris Taylor. He's a long ball threat, of course, currently number 4 in the National League home run race. Guys, the Swinging Friars, as they take the field here tonight, they are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in. Reyes over to his left, and he hauls it down in the corner. At the plate, Justin Turner having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Will Myers. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Padres, the left fielder, Will Myers.
Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come in here hoping to make it 2 in a row as they broke a 3-game skid with a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Time now to check the hometown Padres lineup card in this one. Dero, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Yeah, Matty, the one thing that jumps out at me is the fact that this team just does not drive the baseball. Last in slugging percentage. You can chalk a little bit of it up to their ballpark, but the bottom line is this will eventually catch up with them. They have to work better counts and at least try to create some havoc offensively.
2 out, nobody on. Grounded to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of. Next up for Los Angeles, Max Muncy, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Popped him up. Machado over to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
All right, guys, let's take a look at how the Pods line up on D. Guys, the person I want to focus on is Eric Hosmer. This guy is coming into his own from the offensive standpoint, but don't get it twisted. This is a Gold Glove first baseman that makes the game look easy on the defensive side.
Hernandez, a 27-year-old. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Erlin has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, He's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Kike Hernandez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Into the box, Hunter Renfroe. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Center fielder, Hunter.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And guys, this starting pitcher right here is in the top 5 in the league in strikeouts. And what does that tell me? That tells me that his defense cannot fall asleep in this one. They better go through their pre-pitch routine. They better stay on their toes and stay engaged in this one in case something finds a barrel.
0-1 the count. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. So that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And he got him.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
Into the box now, Austin Hedges. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And he watches a called third strike on the cut fastball that time, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. We'll move to the third with no score. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Here's the pitch. Smoked on the ground left side. That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Daniel
Stepping
Castro.
into the box, Daniel Castro. And the home away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Barnes on at first, nobody out. A ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Popped up, back behind second. Fiorella has a play, 2 gone.
The batter, number 5.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. Change up, a little bit inside, 1-0. Third inning, no score to this point. One and one to the Dodgers leadoff man.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
And there's ball 2 now. Two balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager.
Clearly wasn't ready for the fastball because it was pretty much center cut and he couldn't pull the trigger. Might have been looking for another curve.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Behind 0-2 now. High in the air out towards shallow right. Pollock is going to get there. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Well, I'm not sure they're going to award him a triple or call it a 3-base error, but the result is the same. He's 90 feet away from scoring, and it looks like they are going to give him an error, and I think that's definitely the right call there.
2-0 now. Now the 2-0 home. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Hernandez is there. Let's see if they try it. And they decide not to push things here with 1 away as he'll hold on at third base.
The pitcher, Robbie
Hosmer stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain quadrant, why would you throw him anything else? Case in point, this guy's cold zone is away, and this pitcher keeps attacking that exact spot.
Will Myers is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Now at the plate, Chris Taylor. He flew out in his last at-bat.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
The windup and the 0-1. On the ground to the right side. Pirella scoops it up. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So digging in now, Justin Turner. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the first pitch. Chopped to third, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Here he comes again. 1-2. Driven nicely into the gap. This will kick up against the wall now. The relay, and he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely.
Well, you look at his numbers, and there's no doubt he's faring much better against lefties, hitting better than 400 against them this season. And when you see swings like this, you can see why.
First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. Muncy is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat.
Yeah, this guy absolutely does not discriminate, and you could close your eyes during batting practice and know exactly who's hitting the baseball in the cage.
Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. Man at second here with 2 away, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. A ball and a strike. Turner at second with 2 down. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 pitch. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 2-run shot to left center. 8th home run on the season for him. And the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Into the box, A.J. Pollock. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. 2 runs, 3 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. Hit the other way out toward right field. Reyes is over, and that retires the side. But the Dodgers ready for another chance. Jose Pirela, he's 0 for 1 thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Got him. So striding in, Manny Machado comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Machado.
And a slow curveball in there for strike 2. Grounded to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hunter Renfroe.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Padres still with the big goose egg in the hit column thus far. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end. At the plate, Austin Barnes 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Austin
ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Barnes swings and throws from the right side and stands at 5'10". He was a 9th round pick back in 2011.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Again, a 1-2. And he popped him up. Machado ranging into the outfield, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
The batter.
No doubt about it. He
base,
was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Daniel Castro is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball one. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. 2 runs, 4 hits, 1 error in the ball game for the Dodgers to this point. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
The pitcher, number 99. Hyunjin.
So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Hyunjin Ryu. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like he got fooled a little bit out front, ended up popping out. Expect him to be a little bit more leery of the breaking pitch this AB.
Now both runners are breaking. One attempt misses. The throw down. And they will get the lead runner at third. A daring attempt with no outs on the scoreboard, and it doesn't pan out. Castro, the runner at second with 1 away. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Guerra fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Andy Green during the commercial break about the Padres offense, and he told me overall he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Here comes Ryu, 0-2. Just a touch outside, 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Now here's the pitch. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Stepping in, Austin Hedges. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
So he got him swinging. Austin Hedges becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Pollock looking up. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run.
I'll tell you, he looked like he was on cruise control, striking out the first 2 batters. But if this game teaches you anything, it's that you can never take him out for granted. Exhibit A, a homer.
Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Man, I know exactly what this guy's feeling at the plate. Here we go again. Every time you're struggling, you look up, and it says 0-2.
To 1-2 now. Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Ready for another shot now. Chris Taylor. He's set to lead us off in the sixth inning.
Number 3, Chris.
Here comes the first
Taylor.
pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Calling for it, Renfroe. 1 out. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Justin Turner. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. This is flared out towards second. And a leaping effort there, but this is down into right center, a base hit. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see there, he's sitting in second place in the National League in that department. Got him to reach out of the zone for that one, strike one. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Yanked fouled off to the right. Turner leads off first with one away. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Kike Hernandez will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And here's one that's taken for a ball. It's now 2-1 to the Dodger left fielder. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Now a long throw to third. And he is in there at third safely, so there are runners at the corners with 2 away.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock, and in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts to watch this batter go the other way was special.
In now, A.J. Pollock. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Pollock brings in a batting average resting just under .320. And they'll look to inch closer to that mark with a base hit here.
Yeah, this is a great spot for him right now. He just seems to have been picking up left-handed pitching great all season long.
Runners breaking for the plate. And another foul ball. And the runner's coming home. Hit out towards second. On to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing as that ends. Ian Kinsler is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Ian Kinsler.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pollock has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Will Myers. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
I know it goes without saying, but the best pitch in baseball is getting ahead with a first pitch strike. That's why this guy's been able to stay in this game, pounding the zone.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Striding into the box, Jose Pirela. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Moving under it, Hernandez. And that ends the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. Jose Castillo is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Next for the Dodgers, Austin Barnes. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Hit out towards second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Into the box now, Daniel Castro.
Daniel Castro.
The pitch. Got him reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike 1. Here's a pop-up now. Castillo with a little do-it-yourself play, and there are 2 down.
Now batting.
At the plate, Hyunjin Ryu. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher. You could probably throw anything you want at this.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here's Manny Machado now. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Number 10, Hunter.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Pollock at the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he's going to get there, and he's in at third now as the tying run after the 1-out triple.
You've got to like the effort there from the right fielder. He gives chase and leaps, but just can't bring it down. Excellent backup from the center fielder, though, coming to help out. If he doesn't, that might have been an inside the Parker.
Franmil Reyes stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Count even now at 1-1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Grounded up the first baseline. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Franmil Reyes takes the hat trick with his 3rd strikeout of the night. No balls and a strike to count. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes and some.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So Kirby Yates is called upon, and it's not for his usual role. Just hoping to keep the deficit at 1 here. First delivery to him on the way. Down the 3rd baseline. Taken in by Machado. Oh, look at Machado. And the first out of the inning is a beautiful one. What a play.
Great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make the throw, and of course, he did that too.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. The 0-1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Count remains at 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Standing in now, Justin Turner, as he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Here it comes, 0-2. Soft liner toward first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... Now to the plate, Eric Hosmer, who went deep last time up.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total